You know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and one local nonprofit is dedicated to informing, inspiring, and empowering a community of breast cancer survivors.
It's called SurviveHer, and it was founded by Lindsay Livingston after she became a survivor. She joins us now with more on her really important story. Good morning, Lindsay. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's talk about this nonprofit. Tell us your story and how it began.
So it all started in July 2019 when I was diagnosed with triple negative stage 2B breast cancer, which is the most aggressive subtype of breast cancer. I discovered a lump in my right breast and I immediately took action. Had my very first mammogram at 37, subsequently a 3D mammogram breast ultrasound. That biopsy confirmed that the mass I discovered through a self-breast exam was cancerous. Fast forward, underwent 15 rounds of chemotherapy, bilateral breast mastectomy, breast reconstruction, had my ovaries and fallopian tubes removed, all within a span of 15 months. I also learned that I carried the BRCA1 gene mutation. So that just changed the course of my treatment in so many ways. And so after conquering cancer in 2020, I launched SurviveHer.
Yeah, and tell us about this amazing nonprofit organization, because you set out to help other women who have gone through the same experience.
So I felt a calling over my life to serve women and help women and to educate women, because I learned so much during my journey. I just felt like it would be selfish not to share, and especially to share with women of color who are impacted at a higher rate. While Black women are diagnosed at a lower rate, we're dying at a higher rate because we're facing various health disparities, lack of access, treatment, etc. And so I felt like I needed to give back in a way that would be meaningful and purposeful, that would help to save women's lives.
Because there is that knowledge gap in that sense. I mean, you knew enough at 37 to do a self-exam, but maybe that message isn't getting out?
I knew about self-breast exams, but beyond that, I didn't know much about breast cancer, other than that it was your typical, what would be considered your grandmother's disease. And I certainly didn't know that I would be impacted at the age of 37. I didn't know my family history until after I was diagnosed, which is why I'm always stressing the importance of knowing your family history, knowing your genetic status. But that messaging, Owen, can get lost in translation, that breast early detection is key. Early detection saved my life, and so through self-breast exams and mammography, we can save our lives. Really.
And not just waiting for some guideline to pop up or a hidden age. It's about talking with your doctor and really learning about, well, you said family history in addition to your own health, I guess.
Being proactive.
Yeah,
as women, we have to be proactive, making our health a top priority.
And I think also too, Lindsay, is getting over that fear that maybe some women may have, right? Or just say, oh, I'll do it next month or next year, because I'm just kind of afraid or worried about it too much.
This is what I say, fear can be fatal. The longer you wait and delay that really critical life-saving exam, that could decrease your chances of a positive prognosis or a positive outcome. So the sooner you feel something in your body that's abnormal, the sooner that you can learn about your genetic status and your family history, the sooner that you can take those preventative measures.
I mean, does breast cancer always begin with some feeling? Does the woman always know something is wrong, or is that why the exams are so important, to just really get in there and figure it out for sure?
Well, there are various ways, Owen, that a woman could determine if there's something wrong in her body, through self-breast exam. So, and we're going to do this on air.
Okay.
So you put the arm up.
Okay.
Ladies, watch. You put your arm up, you're going to take your two fingers and you're going to go in circular motions around the breast and work your way into the areola and nipple area. You're going to feel for lumps, bumps, and also work your way into the armpit area where our lymph nodes are.
Yeah.
Some breast cancer can start in the lymph node area and spread into the breast.
It has to be complete.
And you're standing in the mirror too. You're going to look for changes. Are there nipple retraction, discharge, bloody discharge? There's so many ways that we can just be mindful of changes in our breast and make it a part of our monthly, habit. When you're in the shower 2 weeks prior to that menstrual cycle, you're doing your self-breast exams. Ladies, if you're over the age of 40, you're scheduling that mammogram and stay on top of that mammogram.
Yeah. If women need those resources, they can reach out to you and SurviveHer and the nonprofit. Tell me, obviously education, support, what can they look forward to? And they can possibly get free mammograms if they need them.
So we execute our mission through 3 pillars, one of which is through financial resources. So we support women who are going through treatment, with supporting them paying for bills, whatever we can do to fill in the gap. We also connect women to our partners, our community partners, to help them get free mammograms. There is access out there. There are free mammograms available. We partner with the Texas Southern University Breast Cancer Screening and Prevention Center, which offers free mammograms. We partner with the Rose, and we raise money to pay for mammograms for women who go to the Rose who are uninsured. There is no excuse for women not to get that mammogram. They can reach out to SurviveHer, and we are here to support them and help.
It sounds like there are a lot of organizations really working together because it isn't just one thing. It feels like there's a lot of different parts to it.
It's multidimensional, Owen. And so not only are we filling in the gap financially, we're filling in the gap emotionally and mentally, because as you can imagine, a woman experiences emotional trauma, physical trauma. If you're getting your breast removed, that is major. And so we work to fill in those gaps and hold a woman's hand as she's going through that breast cancer journey.
Oh, that's so huge. You're saving so many lives, Lindsay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
If you can just tell folks at home the website or where they can get more information.
Well, you can follow us at imasurviveher.org, and our annual soiree is coming up this Thursday. It's Momentum for Mammograms. We're raising money for mammograms for underserved and uninsured women. Thursday, October 5th at Momentum BMW. So we're driving momentum for mammograms.
I love it.
Use some money, very important.
Thank you
Lindsay,
so
thanks.
much,
Great to see you.
Lindsay.
Good to see you too. It's 14 years ago.
You
I
might
was
remember
here as a
familiar
reporter.
face. She used to be on our
here.
morning show back in 2000. The Hurricane Ike days.
Hurricane Ike. I was
That's how
hovering in the
long it's
middle of
been.
the storm.
Boy, oh boy. And weathered it, you did.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Good to